Good evening. Welcome to Hardwood Turning in the stable studio. The kettle was boiled, Doug. Tea's lovely. I'm a little bit late because we haven't got Pete tonight. Pete's away at his club, but we have got. Oh my God!
My kettle was boiling as well.
There he's in. We've got the lovely Joe.
Good evening.
And the wonderful William. And the terrible
Good evening, everyone.
Hello, everybody.
Terrible
Welcome
Terry.
aboard to Brian's Live.
This is the Terrible Terry Show. Right. Good evening, everybody. I hope you've had a good week since last week. And the world has
They
been
saw me
kind.
on Sunday. Must have had
Yeah,
a good week.
They did.
everybody knows what.
Saw you on Sunday.
Just to let everybody know, Joe left Sunday early. I won't tell you why, but I'll let you guess.
I pressed the wrong button.
She pressed the wrong button.
He's only saying that, Joe, to get out of paying you the full shift. That's all it is.
That's all it is.
Well, I only
She
get
didn't earn her
pennies
money
anyway.
last week.
Oh,
She didn't earn her
I
money
don't
last
get
week.
anything.
She did though.
Just whenever you're finished.
You get all my love, Joe.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh,
Even
let me change the view. Let me change the view.
Go to
Get
camera
in the
one.
background. Go on.
Get
God.
lost.
What a crew. Swear to God. Overhead camera. Bowl. Look, little bowl. It's already pre-turned. This is one of the cord bowls that William rough turned. Was this cord, William? Was it, or was just a
Probably
rough
was,
turn?
yeah.
Size, please, sir.
Some size of a butterfly.
I quite
Size. Measuring tape. It
like that.
is
It'd be a shame to do anything else to it.
9.5 inches by
Cool.
2
That's
and 3
quite big.
quarters.
It's not a small bowl then.
Just a nice
not
size.
it's not that small. It's just fit your hands nicely.
So you're just going to sand that now, yeah? And then that's
So just
it.
go sand
Drive
it and we're
over.
done.
You have to go
Easy.
Take a
Easy.
tennon off.
machine it. That's it.
Well,
Done.
well, I may have to put a gauge on it because I don't know who cut this the last time, William.
Oh.
But it's as rough as a badger's tongue.
Oh.
And
I'll
you don't
sand the
have-
next
Did
one
you
I
say
send
badger's
over.
tongue?
Make sure,
Tongue.
make sure you,
That's
make
diplomatic,
sure you
Joe.
use a bit of that. You know that abrasive Rob's sandpaper. You know that stuff. You know
Yeah,
what you
yeah.
call it?
Rob.
I forget what you call it. Anyway, I'm going to mount this between centres because we kind of have to true up the bottom and true up the tenon possibly. Although I did.
Is
cheat
it
a wee
warped
bit.
much? Do you know?
True it up. Let me just do this.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Well, look at that. Wow.
Oh, it did, yeah.
It has,
It
a
did
bit, it
move.
has a bit of a warp on it. But it looks like
Yeah,
the
it's
base
regional.
looks not too bad. But we'll see. We'll stick it on. and
Abrasive
we'll see.
Rob says you need some 24 grit on that.
Well, if you'd send me some and a pencil, I might see what I can do.
A pencil. Oh, I've got a pencil.
He's still
Somebody
on
else
with
got
his
a pencil.
pencil.
We
Rob,
have
will
got
you
our
please
pencils.
send him a pencil?
I don't need his pencil. Look, I've got a perfectly
I'll
good.
tell you what else I got, though, shall I? What you lot haven't got.
I'll
I haven't
advertise
got.
this one. Look, this is a tracer pencil.
Tell you what, Brian. Nobody else got. I got an elephant. And don't say Ruth. Got an elephant.
Who would
Rob
say
sent
Ruth?
Ruth a present.
This is my pencil that I've got. See, Tracer,
Alright.
deep hole marking pencil by Tracer. And it's grey and green, not black and yellow. So
Todd wonders why you're not using cold draws.
why I'm not
It's
using
way out
cold
of
draws?
line. Yeah,
Because
that's Todd.
the
That's
front
right.
face of it is not flush.
It's not very flush in any direction. If I could put
Oh,
that kind of
cold
thing,
jaws.
kinda. I couldn't put cold draws on it.
They're
'cause it
not
would just-
cold jaws.
Coal, C-O-L-E,
Coal.
coal. It was Ivor Cole that invented them. What's wrong with my tailstock?
So it wasn't someone that was just
He
chilly.
tightened it up at the
Look at this
on the
too.
bed.
Look at this too. Look.
Oh,
Oh,
he's got it working again. Is he? Yeah, put a new
battery
in,
has
yeah.
been inserted.
Ah, about blinking time. Been a year. Look at that. Oh, can you send me a couple of those? Because I'll need them for mine.
I bought a 6-pack.
Of your own.
In fact, I bought a 10-pack, and I forgot I
I
had
don't
them.
have any, Joe.
Right. So what we'll do is we'll just quickly make sure that tenon is round. first. I've jammed all that down now. I need to push it back a wee bit.
Yeah, about foot.
Yeah, but foot, yeah.
Ah, still not enough. Back out to 4 inches. Right there somewhere. That should do, I think. See, can we get a tool rest in there? Ah, close enough.
There you go.
We're close enough. I had this mounted earlier, so this shouldn't be too far away. But we'll see. And if it is,
Apparently,
we'll make
apparently Haley put lead in Rob's pencil today.
Oh, did she?
Yeah,
Yay.
Oh, nearly.
so she says. I'm not saying any more than that.
I haven't done. I
It's
haven't
yellow
switched
and
the lathe
black.
on. Might be better with the lathe on. There
Would
you
you
go.
like me to read out who's in the chat, Brian,
Yeah,
when you're ready?
Is that camera the right way around?
Yes.
Yeah.
For
Yes,
us.
yes. Perfect, yeah.
It's backwards with
Swapped,
StreamYard.
isn't it?
Don't worry.
Okay. Good evening and
Rob
welcome,
says he never
everybody.
felt a thing.
Never found a thing.
Oi, you
Sorry,
two.
Joe.
Sorry,
talking.
Joe. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Lummy neck. Right. The first thing in my chat is we've got Doug Miller at Woodspun Round, Klondike Craftsman Lewis, Roger Kent, Terry Bartlett,
Hey.
Greenwell, Michael McCune, which is Dream Time Woodcraft, Todd at Glen Cove Woodworks,
That's not too bad.
Tony Smith, Doug Bennett, Paul Norfolk Hunter, Alan
Make
Gibb,
this.
Hey, Alan.
Malcolm Douglas, Wurzel
Oops.
the Wood Butcher, Johnny's Lathe Crafts, Albert Dawson,
Slow down, Brian.
Eddie
You don't want to
Woodshed,
finish before Joe.
Andrew. What did you say, sorry?
I said, slow down, Brian. You don't want to finish the job before Joe.
Shut your face, Terry.
Ooh, wallop. His face was shut.
Mike Hugh, Ilminster.
Gonna have to take a little bit more off this foot.
There you go. We'll just keep going down. We've got Rob.
Want to slope
Things
that foot
for
in a little
Braces
bit.
UK.
So as it comes into the bottom.
Jamie, JP Woodwork.
Hey, Jamie.
Jamie.
Haley, Wooden Bell.
We'll just use a little skew to put a
Hello,
dovetail
Haley.
on the bottom of that little tenon.
Paul Finley, Woodturner at Home.
Hi, Paul.
Oh.
Anthony Green. Oh, I feel like a bingo caller. Dances with
Sound like
Aardvarks,
one.
Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Bingo, you'd be sacked because you're not going quick enough.
I'm done.
Yeah?
49 in the chat, apparently.
4 and 2, 42.
19 of the aardvarks in, did you say,
Welcome
Mike?
along, everybody.
That was
Yep.
the last one I
Hello to
said.
Mike.
Right. Good.
It's because you're not listening to me, Terry.
I'm all ears. Nobody's perfect.
Oh, yes.
Johnny's lathe craft.
It
You can
certainly
tell
has
what
a
kind
bit of a
evening
wobble.
It's going to be.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
got wobble.
it's going to be that kind of evening again, yeah. It certainly
is.
has a fair old wobble on it. But we can handle the wobble.
Yeah, you surely will.
Just take a little cut off here now and see can we try and get this right back to being something like a rain.
Well, where was it? Sorry, I didn't hear what you said. Was
That's
it
sycamore.
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 Sycamore, right. Okay.
Sycamore.
Sycamore. So what are we going to do then? Are we going to paint it black and colour it with other Sonia colours, or are we going to just paint it with ordinary colours, or are we not going to colour it at all, or
We're going to use stains on it.
stain?
Rob
Ooh.
Copperell would turn in.
Evening, Rob.
Good evening, Rob.
And
Evening,
evening,
Rob.
everybody else, by the way.
Welcome along, everybody.
Yeah,
You may want to be there.
glad you
for
could
us, eh?
join, Brian.
Now, Klingspar Rob says, when I retire, will no longer be known as abrasive Rob, but be smooth Rob.
Because you're being abraded so
Oh.
much.
I won't. No, you'll always be known as abrasive, Rob.
It'd be shiny Rob.
Shiny Rob. Ooh.
Ruth's made up. She got this elephant arrived today. I came home for the allotment. There's this thing sitting on the mantelpiece. It's going to stay there forever. I know it is. I've got to move house.
Lucy Sweet Potato Bundy Rose in. Good
Good
evening,
evening,
Lucy.
How are you? Yeah. Did I tell you, Joe, I'm on holiday tomorrow?
Nearly taking too much of that.
Yeah, you did.
You nearly what? You're on what?
Holiday
I'm on
tomorrow.
holiday in 2 weeks' time.
You are,
Why
Joe.
don't you ask me where I'm going?
No.
Where are you going, Joe?
Where are you going? Where are you going, Joe?
I'm going to Northern Ireland.
Call that an holiday?
She's
Certainly
coming
do.
to see me. Coming to see
What's
me.
that mean? What's that mean?
Brian's nice to me. I'm hoping to see William too.
Most of the time.
I'll make the pilgrimage to the top of the country.
Pilgrimage.
Pilgrimage, yeah. I'll see that, Rob. Yeah, Rob says I'm going to have to make a sphere now. It's a wooden circus ball for said elephant to balance on. Yeah, I'll do that. Well, I won't do it yet. I'm in the middle of doing a
Rob
project.
says,
I'll do it
Joe,
when I
take him a
finish.
pencil. You send me some pencils, Rob, and I'll take them.
I'll do that on a live, I expect, when I've finished the project I'm on.
I didn't get a pencil either.
Did you not? See, only Rob's friends got pencils. I got one.
Stephen Madden's in. Good evening, Stephen.
Evening, Stephen. He gave all his
Hey,
friends one.
Stephen. Welcome along, buddy.
This is quite well out of shape, to be honest.
Yeah, we noticed that.
Bit like you, Brian, and me.
There's a nice bit of
William.
wobble on it.
Out of shape.
Actually, it might, yeah, it might be good. Actually, out of shape. It might sort of
Yeah,
be.
it's moved a little bit.
Brian
Just a touch.
Greenhaven Creations is in.
How are you, Brian?
Evening.
Welcome along,
So,
buddy.
how old is that? How long's that piece been standing? Then, just so people might be interested in, because it's cutting nice. So,
A couple of years, easily.
Couple of years, right?
That's
Yeah.
at least 2 years old, yeah.
Okay.
Didn't like that cut.
Shut your
Andrew,
mouth,
why-
What I'm
Andrew.
trying to do
Review
is
would
put a little
say-
bit of
says-
shape on it here. You see it there, around it, and then a little dip in, and then out to the edge again.
Andrew,
Just a little bit.
we-
Just
I don't
Review
want to
would say
seem
says, hope
biased.
it
So,
doesn't
can
take
somebody
as long
else?
as Ruth's
Can
lamppost.
Can somebody else for Andrew and time out? I don't want to because I'll be seeming biased. But
I'm not doing it.
Why? What's he done?
hope it,
He hasn't done anything to me.
I said I'll make a ball for her elephant. Hope it don't take as long as Ruth's lamppost. You wait, Andrew.
How does that go?
Andrew, you're 100% right. If it takes as
He's
long
only,
as
he's,
Ruth's
he's only
lamppost-
saying the truth.
I'll tell you something. I moved it the other day. I
truth
moved it from
hurts.
one side of the room to the other. It's gradually making its way back to the back of the workshop, so I'll forget it all together.
I don't think Ruth will.
I'll keep you on tenterhooks. One day I'll just turn and say, right, this is it. We're finishing the lamppost tonight. Actually, the turning of the lamppost is finished, so nothing to do with that.
Did you say that one day you're going to say we're finished the lamppost?
Yeah, I'll just show you a picture
Oh,
in
you've
the
got to
garden lit
finish
up.
it. You've got to finish it.
With a big fancy light on the top of it.
Yeah.
That's what I've got to get now. Yeah,
It's one of those that
I may
you've
have
got
to make
finish.
it. Actually, I might have to make the lamp and then buy the glass and buy some solar things and lamps and things and whatever. And
Yeah, you can
they'll
buy
rig
those
it up.
little kits.
Right, there we go.
Yeah, but I want it to be nice. I don't want it to be cheapy rubbish. I want it to be like she
Well, for
walk
the
out the
amount
door
of
and
time
go
it's
click.
taking you to do it, you know.
What's your mouth, you?
I'm just joining in with everybody else.
Yeah, I know.
I'm a sheep.
Malcolm Douglas is in here. He said,
That kind
Malcolm,
of
good
looks like
evening,
it's
Malcolm.
a bit like it's
Stephen Malcolm.
flat now.
That's it, Malcolm.
Good
You got it.
evening.
I'm not allowed to move anything heavy, so that I can't use it at the moment. It's been rolling,
also
and
got-
somebody else moved it for me.
We've got
Martin
Martin
Ford is in.
Ford
Karen
and
Kravis. Hello,
Rob the
Martin.
Professor.
Hi, Martin.
And Prof. How you doing?
Rob
Hey,
the
Martin.
Prof.
Hey, Rob.
Martin says, popping in and out whilst cooking dinner.
Just a little bit of a.
Nice.
an
Me and
OG.
Martin had a good chat the other night. He belongs to my club.
Just a little bit of an OG here. I'm thinking. So in there,
And out there.
about there, and then back out again. Try not to waste
460's
it.
in. Hello, Andy.
Evening, Andy.
Good evening, Andy.
I think I'll do.
That looks good.
Looks like a
For a
sycamore
freebie.
ball.
Yeah, I think I'll do. Sandy.
Colours.
Sandy, already.
Brace yourself, Rob.
Here we go, Rob. Look out. Starting at 190.4 grit. From Rhino Grit.
Start with a 24 grit.
From whatever.
24 grit.
Start with a 24 grit.
Yeah, I'm
Pat,
just.
where would you use 24 grit?
Oh, people do. Don't
On
forget
a
they
house
actually
brick.
use sanding grit like that for actually manufacturing things, Joe. From rough wood. Put it into a machine and sander does the job, you know.
Okay.
Don't
Just
use
thought I'd
lathes
ask.
and people. You just stick it on there and it's all preformed. Just sand it up. Done.
And as usual, the awkward bit to get to is right at the foot.
You can't take a tail sock away.
No, not yet.
You may have to do that by hand then, that bit, Brian.
Well, I'm going to remount it and finish the bottom anyway, Terry, so
All right.
let's have a look and see if that got rid of any tool marks that were there.
Didn't think it'd be any.
No, there wasn't really, it's just...
Still got tear out of you, or you got rid of it?
No, there's no tear out.
It looks good anyway.
Tear out. Tear out.
No, there was tear out when you started.
The very cheek of you, the tear out. Gee.
You said there was loads of tear out when you started.
There was, but that's because William just rough turned it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He
Cut
just
it out with a shovel.
yeah, probably attacked it with a 3/4 inch grit, 3/4 inch bull gauge. Squeaked the stuff out of it. That's the wrong size of paper. This will be better. There we go.
Stay that there. That's
Home
filthy.
in the boat. What did you say?
State of the layer, that's all. Filthy.
Well, lathe is always clean, Terry. It may be a bit dirtier after this evening once I start spraying paint about the place.
Yeah, slapping paint around the workshop.
Just take the sharp edge off of that. Yeah. That's enough of that grit. Next one.
We had Dan Smith demonstrating at our club.
Yeah, oh, how did that go, Terry?
Brilliant. That's all
Good
I
lad,
can say.
Dan.
He's a bloody good turner, but also the project he did was amazing. And I'm going to do that on a YouTube live. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but when I do it, I shall tell you what it is, and I'll tell you it is Dan's demonstration. I asked him, is it all right? Because he doesn't do YouTube. If I go on YouTube and do that, and he said, certainly.
Could you please
And it was brilliant. He was brilliant. And we took the mick out of him all night.
I've never seen him turn.
As you do.
Yeah. We took the mick out of him all night. And there was 88 of us there. We took the mick out of him.
Oh,
and he took the mick back.
As
and then he
do.
said to me, okay, he said, when is it you're coming to our club to demonstrate? I said, on the 9th of April. He said, I'll make sure I'll be there.
You're going to get it back, mate.
I'm going to get it back.
A tenfold.
Yeah.
Right,
very
that's as
good.
far as I'm going with the sanding. That'll be plenty. Doesn't need any more than that. And Terry's complained about the dirt.
Malcolm Douglas says, I'm watching this on my new iPad.
Oh,
Apple
nice.
wouldn't take my old in as part exchange.
They wouldn't.
As they said, the screen was run out, I suppose.
Run
Probably because I've been watching too much of you guys. Well done, Malcolm. Get yourself an iMac, mate. 20-inch screen or something. Like I've got
Yeah.
here. Beautiful.
Brian says from Greenhaven says, sorry, it was a bit late. What kind of wood it is? It's a piece of sycamore, Brian.
It is.
It was in
So
around
I'm just
9 inches, Brian, was it? By 2.5 inches or
nine
something
and
in
a half
around
by
that?
2 3/4. Yeah.
2 and 3/4, something like that, wasn't it?
Just getting rid of some of that dust because I don't want that on the.
Martin
rid of
Ford
it.
says he agrees. Agreed, Terry. Dan was very interesting and very entertaining. Possibly the best I've ever seen at the club, but I've not seen you yet. And I agree with that. He's probably the best I've seen at the club as well. No
He's probably
disrespect to
quite
Emma
at
and all the
ease.
others have been there.
He's a
He
good
used to
sense
be
of
a
humour too.
teacher, so he's used to
Yeah,
talking to
no,
people.
he was amazing. It was a really good demo.
Dan was a teacher, was he?
Yeah, he used to be.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh,
There you go. Right, so we'll put this up to protect
Head
the
of
bait.
year, apparently.
Can't do that.
Mm.
Can't do that. I need to get close. Excuse me while
I
I
think he
get
was
close.
always interested in pen turning and doing the kits and what have you. But I think it came to a point of having the time to do both and what have
He
you,
did.
and he made the jump.
Mm.
Good on him.
perfect.
But he started. He was telling us. He started
Yeah.
as a maintenance man for the school, and it gradually progressed from there. He was doing this and that, and then he was doing
Wow.
so. Then he organised projecting all of this and the other. In the end, they said, "Hey, why don't you just come and teach? It's easy." The end of head of year or something.
It's a nice
Good man.
story, that, isn't it?
It is.
It is very good.
Only thing is, he was standing at the lathe, of course, and then being like, I don't know, 6'4", something like that, 6'2". He had to kneel down almost to turn on it.
Oh, all right.
He'd bend his legs right down, terrible.
He is a big lad.
He could have sat on a stool, a small stool,
It's
footstool.
like our Pete.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not going to work. It would appear that I've lost my my tea towels that I stole from Michelle.
So the club decided that we're going to have to put the lathe now on 6 or 8-inch blocks for people like Dan.
Aha!
Found
It's
it.
not lost. I found it. I'm only using this because it's between centres and I can't really get in there.
How's Michelle going to wash the dishes now? Dry the dishes.
We've got thousands of damn things. Right, so we
Rob
use
from
the intrinsic
Klingstor
colour.
is saying, what's happening with Taylor's Murfield now? Are they still selling wood, varnishes, or is it just a shop now? No, I think they're still doing the whole kit and caboodle.
Yeah, they've got a new shop on the high street now in Murfield, and their upstairs is the shop where they let out space for lots and lots of crafters, different things, jewelry and all that, and everything else, and pottery, returning that. And they sell their bits and pieces and their pen kits and all the rest of it. And also, the downstairs is a teaching school with, I don't know, 4 or 5 lathes in it. I won't be honest, I don't know how many, but there's several lathes downstairs in the teaching school.
Terry was right. I had to hand sand that.
I love their pen kits.
Mm.
Absolutely nice quality.
You got new ones coming on the market as well, apparently. Can't remember the name of them because
Right.
I don't turn pens, but apparently they're like brand new, this, that, and the third thing. He wants people to try them out. So you email him and he'll send you a kit.
Sends me a few and I'll try them out.
But you have to email him in so he can send them,
All right, okay.
Plum.
Stick it over.
No.
Right.
Oh, bloody plum.
So,
meaning.
Intrinsic colours.
But not
Move
yellow.
cam.
Intrinsic.
So no ceiling.
Move cam or something. That's what
Airbrush.
it is.
What do you want?
Not yellow.
What do you want?
Move cam or something. Side cam. Other way. You got one at 45 degrees there?
Uh,
That's
behind
without
there.
the bowl on it.
Behind there.
You took
What's
the
happened
bowl
to
off.
Someone
done
stole the
anything.
bowl. Look, it's
So it's
gone.
still the bowl.
Brian, it's gone.
Turn back.
Oh, the camera's not coming back. I know.
Try all of them.
Oh no, Terry.
Not doing me. I got
No,
that
you're
one.
There you
back.
go. You're back.
Yeah, but I
Disable
like
it
can't,
and go
that.
back on it again.
I can't get the move cams to go.
Martin Ford's got to go. Bye, Martin.
Take care,
Bye
Martin.
for now.
Thanks for coming in.
Nice to see you. That's better, Ryan.
That camera should be working.
You need to zoom
Well,
in a
it's no
bit.
way you
though.
can't really see this side. The one on the side of where I paint.
No, just
Well,
zoom in.
paint this side then.
sideways, yeah.
I know, man. You'll see it when it comes round anyway.
It
For
comes
God's
around,
sake,
yeah.
It's
it's
just a
gonna be
better
round
view
in
than
a
looking at
split
your.
second.
Because if it was the end camera, then if we would just see your hand, all the time. So if you zoom in a bit, like close,
I can do that.
yeah, it would be brilliant.
I can do that. Uh,
And then you'd be spraying and painting, and then we
Where's
could
that
see it as it
switch?
happened without you in the way or your
Right.
hand in the way.
Oh, hey,
it's a brio, so I can just zoom in.
What's
What's
JP
Jamie
sending
been
me
up
now,
to?
the bugger? He's something else, isn't he?
Susie Swiss Woodturn has joined us. Good evening.
Good evening, Susie.
Hello,
Will
Suze.
there be gold leaf? She asks.
No.
Don't think so.
You've got to be sending that to Rob, Jamie.
Maybe
Yeah,
that do.
stop there. That's perfect.
That do.
Yep.
Oh, it's spot on.
What to do? So you're getting.
Leave well enough alone.
Yeah, you're happy now. Can't see my hand now. Push
Yeah,
down.
I
Better.
suppose we're happy.
Anyway, right. So first things first. I'm going to put some earth on it.
What, Earth?
Earth.
Earth, yeah.
Do you mean Earth color, not Earth, real Earth?
Earth, earth, yeah.
No,
Earth.
he's going to chuck a bit of muck on it.
This
Right.
earth.
It's going to chuck
That's-
a bit of muck at it.
Chuck a bit of muck out, lad.
Muck, yeah.
Just a little bit of
You
muck.
mucky lad.
You've all seen these airbrushes before, haven't you? These
We
little
have.
airbrushes, siphon
Yeah.
airbrushes.
Yeah.
Posh ones.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's not going to work.
It's not blocks, is it?
Yeah.
See,
Oh, sugar and
prep-
spice.
What's the 5 Ps, Ryan?
I did prepare and plan.
Did you?
Preparation planning prevents poor performance. It's actually 6 Ps, but I'll let you off, Terry.
Well, I wasn't going to swear word, so I was going to leave
Swear
one
word,
P out.
P. P's a swear word suddenly.
Well, no, it's not the poor performance.
Oh,
Piddle poor.
Yeah,
We're good to go. So we'll put some brown on the bottom. Like,
that's Earth.
brown.
Well, it could be classed as really, really dark red.
It's
Good
not
one.
as brown. Trust me, it's brown. And we're
You've
just going to
obviously
let it
practiced
fade
this
on
'cause
out.
you've practiced this because you're confident now, so you might be really practicing this. I don't know. Like you've done 10 of these tonight.
are you going into that right into that circle at the bottom?
Well, this bit down the bottom.
Or are
Down
you
here.
going to be turning? Yeah,
No, I'll be turning that way.
Okay,
So I just want it
thought
nice
that's-
and dark at the bottom.
Nice and dark at the bottom. That's lovely
think
colour,
that's-
mind.
I think
That's
that
it.
class is dark.
It's better than plum.
Is that all right?
It's better
No.
than yellow.
What we need to do is let that dry now. Because we have to sand it back a
Can't
bit.
believe we're arguing over colours.
Ooh.
Plum's
Why?
nice. You ask Roy.
Yeah, I haven't seen Roy in a while.
That's
No.
right, the boy.
You
I
know,
haven't
the year that
Yeah,
he
he
was
likes
using
plum.
He must have
Earth
heard
and
of
not
using.
plum, so. Running Brian on the bottom. Don't know if you can
That's
see it
all
or
right.
not. Just
I
let
get
you
it
know.
now. I get it. It's getting wiped now anyway, so
Okay,
What
just
can-
checking.
see this here.
Zombie Wood Turner is in. Evening, Zed.
Ted, how you doing?
All right, Zed.
That's kind of what I wanted, the effect I wanted. I want to kind of,
Have to do it, get it wet again because you might took too long getting your cloth.
yeah, I did a bit.
Move it.
That's all right.
Give it
I'm
Feel
going to sand
sorry
that
for
back now anyway,
Michelle's
Terry.
tea towels.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Michelle's details. No.
Now it don't matter.
Yeah, it
And
does.
you know you're supposed to use gloves when you're doing this, don't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. I'll never do either.
Yeah, me
I got
neither.
me.
loads of gloves from Timu.
The 2 times I used it, I coloured my hands.
I can't bother with gloves. You can't feel the thing properly.
It comes off. It comes off. So we'll give us another quick sand.
It's water based, so it's easy. Just soap and water.
You would think.
It does.
Oh, it does.
Good.
Definitely does. Definitely does.
Maybe William's not doing it right.
It's the chestnut
Yeah.
spirit stains that don't come off.
So just give us a little sand. Should be quite dry up at the end, up at the top, yeah. But I just want that to have a little bit of a base on it.
Check Messenger, Lucy. Not messages. Messenger.
Who's messaging who now?
Oh, I mean, I got a fabulous video of
You did. I said.
Abrasive Rob from JP,
All right.
but we can't put it on here. I mean,
Right. What colour do we want next?
Don't know. You go with how you feel.
yeah, whatever you know, how the mood takes you, Brian.
Well, you know me, I like red.
Because you surprised us all by saying I'm going to use earth.
Yeah, I was going to say ruby.
A
Shit.
little, bit
the
of,
red.
a little bit of red and then a ruby.
Ruby.
We'll do earth and then ruby. See will it work?
Any colour will work.
Yeah, we go. I know.
But not yellow.
Yeah, yellow would work too. Is that ruby, is it, or red?
This is ruby. We're too hard a line between the two.
It is.
I'm going to sand that back a little bit.
That's all right.
It might be all right.
Actually, what you could do now is overspray that with a very, very light spray of earth.
If we get
Then
this,
sand the bottom bit back, and then
if we
it'll
get my
blend
airbrush
in.
to work better, it would work.
Well, you know,
I had 2 airbrushes prepped ready to go, and this one's
and they
not.
dried out.
Not that good.
They're not having any of it.
Yeah. These things happen.
Right, I don't like that hard line that's on that, but never mind. There's a bit of hard lines I'm having.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I think you got there a bit too late. You looked for your rag and it dried in.
It had. But never mind. We'll fix it now. These things are all fixable. Just need to use the right grade of abrasives. That one
That's
will,
it.
that one will do. What grade's on that? That's too sharp. Change that. Just come down a bit. What I might do, what I might try this.
I'll take a
Try
cut.
it. No, I might try this. I might just try this and see what happens.
Water.
Nope.
Spirit.
Metallate spirit.
Don't know that it will. Not sure. It still have the lime, won't it? Because it's soaked into the wood. So you might have to sand it.
I know, but I'm just kind of using this to
Yeah.
help dry it. Take some of it back a bit. There we go, that's better.
Well, yeah, taking it off. Yeah.
It's a bit better. And now we'll sand it.
It's surprising how well the red has covered it. It's spread quite.
The thing is, with all the water-based colours, you can manipulate them like all the way up until you've sprayed over the top to stop them, you know, which is pretty good.
Have a quick look at that. Still got a hard line there. I don't like that hard line, Terry.
No, I don't know.
It's not as hard as it was, though.
No.
No, it's blended a little bit anyway.
Yeah, no, but not enough.
Not enough for your liking.
No. So I'll just repair it by doing this. I hope.
And
Nah,
then
that should have repaired
give it a wipe on the hard lines. Give it a wipe
So I'm doing, Terry.
quickly. All the way around. That's better. That's betterer.
Yeah, it's better.
That's betterer, Brian. Bit more round. Look. There, that's it. There, that's it. That's the way.
That's a nice dark bit. I quite like that dark bit.
There's a little bit of a light stain there somewhere. Let's see that. Wonder what happened there.
And yeah,
Yeah.
that's all right.
Weird now. How did that happen?
Don't know.
Like it was didn't soak in as much as the rest, so it came off a lot quicker. You know.
I must make myself a little stand for that.
Airbrush.
See, every time I just wipe that, it comes straight
Yeah,
back
something
up.
in the wood.
Something in the wood is right.
There.
It's not allowing
Yeah.
it to soak in. Maybe sanded
Oh.
it too far. Yeah, that's good.
Oh, I think it
That'll
looks
do.
good.
Right. That's
It's
better.
a character.
Yeah, it just adds it'll add a little bit of extra interest, that little
It will.
bit here. No, that's good. Now, so that was ruby and earth. So we'll go a little bit flame, I think,
Oh,
which is the next colour of red.
sort of an orangey red, is it?
Mm-hmm.
It's
Nice
this
colour
colour.
flame. It's a nice colour.
Once you get the brown out of it,
Yeah.
that's it there. So let's just go there. And come back a little bit as well. Oh, come on, brush. What's wrong with this brush? This brush just does not want to play this evening. And I'm going to put more red into that bit.
Yeah. $14 later.
Yeah.
So you can always take a finishing cut on it with a gouge and start again. Easy.
If I need to, I don't think I'll need to.
Yeah. No, you don't. That's all right.
I think it's coming up there nice now. I'll do. And the last colour we're going to use is honey.
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 On the outside.
Right, honey, mummy. Actually, I wonder if you
Green.
could put some blue in there or green.
Oh,
I
Just
thought
spray
green.
Just spray it at a 16th or an eighth of an inch on the rim only, leaking backwards.
oh,
You
no, I
may
don't
be
think so.
surprised.
That sounds complicated.
I will surprise me first by doing this.
Just to give it a change, but it'll mellow in green or something like that. Or blue.
See, that's still not dry there, Lee.
No, there's something wrong with that. Oh, well, there's something wrong. There's something in the wood. What's that right? It'll dry out with the airbrush, with the heat.
Just sprayed my hand.
Well,
That's
Yeah.
better than burning, I suppose, isn't it?
Much better.
it's better than burning it. Yeah.
Where
Less
you where
painful.
that section there where the paint is
Yeah.
not soaking in, it's just right. He's cut between the growth rings.
Yeah.
It's just right in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. Bit of
Strange.
moisture in it still. Not soaking.
Okay, I'll clean that cloth and give that a wipe down now and see what it looks like.
Don't wipe that area yet. That's wet still because you don't want to.
Well,
You want to let that dry, don't you? Really? It'll go lighter out. on
because I quite like it light.
it.
Wants it to be a feature.
Feature. What a feature.
Now, I'm liking that.
There you go.
Mm. pleasing to
I
the
like
eye.
I like
Isn't
it
it?
even better because you can still see the grain and everything.
Mm.
Still see the grain there.
Yeah, the colour is not overpowering it.
No. Like
Subtle.
Oh, it's not very
Oh,
good.
well, it's not subtle.
that looks really dark now on that camera.
Yeah, terrible view that
On
is.
Does
this
it?
camera.
That's
Yeah,
better.
leave it on
Better.
that one, mate.
Looks cheerful on that one.
It is a bit dark at the bottom, but it was supposed to be.
Hmm?
It was supposed to be dark at the bottom.
Fair
That's
enough.
right.
If you're happy
Right.
with it, that's the key thing.
I'm going to fire a little bit of acrylic sanding sealer at it.
Well, let it dry first.
I'm doing that, Gary. I'm doing that. I'm just getting it ready. I'll have to give it a shake.
Shake, rattle, and roll.
Oh,
Bit of a
Will
heat
William
gun as
took the
well.
words out of my
Make
mouth.
sure that wet bit doesn't
Great minds, Joe. Great minds.
stay wet.
Yeah.
I could give it a
That's
whack with a heat gun, yeah.
No, just gently, just to,
Just remember where the
that
heat gun
patch.
is.
That patch was really, really
heat's-
wet when it's in it.
The heat gun is beside all the burny stuff.
Else your acrylic sealer will run, and then you'll get streak marks.
Mm.
No streak marks.
Streaky
No
is
streak
streaky.
marks. Well, actually, that might be quite good. We don't know, do we? Could be rather nice. Different.
Might not be.
Take that little light out of there. Don't need that in there. Plug in the said hot gun.
Water-based sanding sealer on water-based paints. Maybe best to try it and put.
I'm drying it nice, Harry.
Cellulose sanding sealer on dry.
Or a coat of burnishing oil.
Oh yeah, well yeah,
nice. Would be quite nice too.
Yeah, oil would be nice. Yeah, give that nice feel too, wouldn't it?
We could give it burnishing oil and burnish it off.
Yeah, give it a nice feel to it, wouldn't it, as well?
That's maybe a good plan, boy.
Silky smooth. Yeah, good shout, William.
Don't want to get it too hot. There's a couple of little tiny branch things in there.
No, don't get too hot. Just dry the paint. That's all you got doing it.
It's a perfect wood for colouring sycamore, isn't it?
Oh, that's
It is. It is beautiful wood for colouring.
I'll just leave that hanging there for now.
Lime is also nice, and London Plain's nice too.
Now, what did you say you want? Burnishing oil? I forgot burnishing oil.
Yeah.
Citrus burnishing oil.
Citrus
burnishing oil.
Citrus burnishing oil.
Oh, at least it'll smell nice.
Oh yeah.
Citrus burnishing oil. There we go. Some stuff.
That's the stuff.
Assuming I can get the lid off, which I did. It was quite easy.
Your bowl nearly matches the picture on the front of the can.
It does.
So it does that.
That's where he got it from. Look.
There you go. Look.
I don't want to.
They're all taking the mick out of me now on this chat. I'm waiting for Terry to come back off holiday before I can send her. And then Rob says, "Oh, if you're waiting for Terry to come off holiday, it could be Christmas."
It's usually paint this on, really.
Just get it soaking wet and rub it around.
Yes, I'm going to paint it.
Soak the rag and just rub it around.
Now I'll paint it
Yeah,
on. I'll paint it on because it's soaking it in something shocking. I left that too long, too dry.
Yeah, Lucy, it's not next Friday, it's Saturday, because it's going to be very late Friday night, so Saturday, basically.
What is?
When I'm back on holiday. Off holiday.
That'll work. I need a wee container to put it in.
So Pete is covering for you this Sunday, is he?
If he isn't, then it's nobody on. Yeah.
Pete, or it may be somebody else.
Ruth gave him a date, so whether he's subcontracted that date to somebody else, I really don't know.
You never know. You never know. Don't hold your breath.
Are you doing it, Brian?
You may be in for a shock.
I don't mind. I'm hoping there's internet there, so I can actually get on, but I'm not
Tinterwebs.
sure. Tinterwebs. I'm hoping there is.
Well, Well, you're only going to Suffolk for crying out loud. It's not as
It's
if
in
you're
that.
going
It's if it's it says internet, but whether it's good enough for social media, like
Of course it
whether
will
it's
be,
good enough for
Gary.
videoing,
You're not videoing for you'll be. It's just a live
watch
chat
this.
there. You'll be fine.
Yeah, but it's whether it's good enough for it, because some of them
You-
I've been to. Oh yeah, full internet. You get it, the damn thing don't work. You can get Messenger, and that's about it.
Pay the extra
So
£5, you miserable old sod.
it's no, it's not. They're paying for it. It's what they supply in the place, what they put in there.
Oh,
Yeah.
dear.
If
You
you pay the
know.
extra £5, you'll get super fast.
Don't worry, we paid proper prices, Brian.
Yeah, miserable old sod.
We got a lovely little cottage out in the middle of nowhere, next to a river.
Is that colourful enough for you now?
Perfect.
Yeah. Are
Perfect.
you going to be fishing,
I burnish it.
Terry?
I might go fishing. I don't know. I think fly fishing season don't start until the 1st of April, and
I'm
it's
trying
not
to
that
get to
yet.
a place where it stops soaking it in so much.
Yeah.
Because it isn't half soaking it up. Except this bit, it's not. But everywhere else, it's just.
Sucking
We're
it
not going
up.
very far, Lucy.
It's
We're only going to
liking it.
Colchester because I'm going to go and see Flatford Mill,
Right, I'm not going to do any more of that because
where,
I'll be there all
for
day.
anybody that's interested, John Constable, the famous artist, painted
The
the
hay,
Haywain.
the Haywain.
So, because I paint pictures and I've seen the Haywain all my life, and I've been wanted to go there for
Nice piece of
for
clean cloth,
40 years. And finally, Bruce agreed we can go there.
clean
So we're
tissue.
going down there and stay for a week.
He is soaking that in really badly.
It would have been the same with
Spin
the
it
sand.
up, give it a
Would have
burnish.
Drank it.
Soak it up, give it a burnish. Spin the thing up. There you go.
It's not moving much of the.
No,
No,
it
it's
shouldn't.
dried now, isn't it? JP's
Right.
give you a super chat. Bless him.
Good man,
Oh,
JP.
come
Thank
on,
you very
JP.
much. You're a
For
star.
Brian's eventual holiday.
Yeah.
You ain't going to have one. We've been trying to get him over. Well, he did come over last year, Jay.
Whack the
Came
speed
over
up a
last
bit.
year, but we're trying to get him over again. But
I'll be
it's
over.
getting me shouted. It's getting me shouted to get her backside out.
Yeah.
But then if it don't happen, we just go visit him. It's easy. I don't
That's
care.
it. Yeah.
It wasn't his brother Paul. John Constable painted it,
Bit faster.
guaranteed.
I'm looking at it now.
1200 reds.
And many other paintings as well, which I really like. I might copy it actually. I might just paint it one day. I'm threatening to.
That'd be nice, Ter.
I got to finish Brian's painting first. I got a painting for him to do. The Mourne Mountains. We got the mountains done. I just got to get the river and the trees and things.
The Blackstaff River.
Is that what it's called? Is it?
That's
Yep.
that lever is the Blackstaff River, yeah. There's
Okay.
about 4 Blackstaff rivers in Northern Ireland.
Are they all the same river, or is it tributaries?
No, they're all different.
Right.
All in different counties.
Yeah. Yeah. The Salisbury Cathedral is a nice one. The Woodart-plain is a nice one, Lucy.
They're a bit hard to work out where they wanted to go with place names. Or
Haley
river
says
names.
Brian wants to come to Harrogate.
He's been
Well,
in the past.
He has.
he's been.
Harrogate next year, yeah.
Yeah, and he went to the AWG seminar last year because I picked him
Did?
up. Took him there.
It's good.
Did a good time, didn't you?
I did. How fast have I supposed to turn this to get this to? Feels lovely. It's warm anyway.
Mm.
So,
Silky smooth, isn't it? Lovely.
oh, it is.
It
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Got oil
I do
on
like
it.
a burnishing oil.
Yeah, I'm gonna take another clean piece of cloth and just give it
I
another.
think I ain't turned a bowl for blinking months and months and months.
A certain amount will bleed back out of the wood.
Yeah, but not
No,
noticeable.
not that much.
Again, nice and warm. That's what it burnishes it in.
Yeah,
As long as
that's
it's not
really nice.
burning your fingers, it'll be all right, eh?
Yeah.
Mm.
Once the solvents flash off out of it, it's usually good.
Why don't you come over to Harrogate, William?
I don't know. Possibly could.
Ooh, it's getting hot now.
Got two
Yeah,
rooms
Bigfoot
here, William.
Woodcraft's in. Good evening, Wayne and Valerie.
Hey,
Wayne.
Wayne and Valerie.
Wayne's saying Brian needs to come to Pizza Day.
He does.
God,
For those that
It's a-
don't know,
it's a
privileged
long way to
people
go for a pizza day.
get
Well, thanks for the
invited
invite,
to
buddy.
Wayne's for pizza day, and Ruth and I've been invited, and it's really, really lovely.
There you go.
They are
I
perfect
love that
hosts.
colour now.
Oh yeah, there is only 2 days this year at Harrogate, isn't there? They're not 3 like usual.
And of course, if for those that don't know, it's
Love
the
that.
same price for traders as it was for 3 days last year.
I love
Rubbing
that.
dogs.
So many traders are not going. Well, some high-profile ones are not going.
Yeah, they want the same money, but for for a
Like-
day less.
Martin
Yeah.
Pigeon's not going for his wood. Simon Oak's not going.
Oh
He's,
dear.
he's not going
That's
to pay
not
it.
good.
Well, he says no, not worth it. He won't make any money.
No, not 2 days. No.
No, you
You got
don't
to pay
usually make money till
2
your last day.
days, and you got to pay for 3 days and only get 2.
It's the principle, isn't it?
They're pricing themselves out of the market, I'm afraid.
Yeah, that's not good, is it?
It's not cheap at all.
They're getting greedy.
That's exactly it, Harry. They get too greedy.
Success breeds greed.
Contempt.
So
Right.
May not
I'm
happen.
thinking maybe I might need a new stand-up burnish oil, to be honest. That's kind of... Right,
Getting lighted.
we're good. Just need to leave that for a day or two now and then polish it after that.
yes, because it should stay like that. Hopefully,
I want
nice
to go
and
shiny.
smooth and
I want to go
what's his
shiny.
name?
Shiny. Has to be
You don't want
shiny
it
for
too
me.
shiny.
You like
Well, you can
shiny
leave it
Why
a
wood,
that's-
day.
Brian?
Tomorrow you could put another coat of oil on it.
Yeah,
I let that
Leave
harden
the-
up
leave-
first.
Yeah.
but if you wanted it really shiny, wait a week and then spray it with cellulose lacquer.
Exactly.
My favourite thing. Lacquer.
What
I
shiny?
love shiny. I love shiny.
Yeah, all the ladies like shiny.
I like shiny.
Like magpies. Shiny.
We're not like
That looks very
magpies at all.
familiar, Chuck Brian.
Does a bit. That's an easy wood chop.
A real job.
It is a good one.
I told you the other day I tried out the Simon Hope threading jig kit I bought.
Oh yeah.
Well, how did that go?
One word, amazing.
Amazing.
Wow.
He loves it.
Amazing.
Oh, that's good. And why weren't we invited to that?
Oh well, I just tried it out to make
Yeah.
sure it worked.
No excuses.
Make sure it worked.
No excuses.
Now, as Ed says, I heard that Brian gets a brand new lathe for every video. That's why his lathe always looks so good.
It
That's
is.
true, that's true.
It is exactly it. He got 9 different lathe beds in there, and he just changes them out, make sure they don't get dirty.
He does. Yeah.
Imagine.
You know, I'm standing here thinking your imagination is wonderful, guys. It really is. You can take that hot air
Keeps you
gun out of
going.
there. I wish. There's only one thing wrong. My shed is 2 feet too short.
It's small,
2
isn't it? That's the
feet,
trouble.
2
We did say that, didn't we? I did say, look, you've got about 30 feet after the end of the shed to the end of the wall. You could have put another 30 feet on it. So why did you stop it there?
What's the 2 foot?
I need another 2
That you
feet that
need.
way. I need to go that way another 2 feet. Or I'm going to move this lathe round or something. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'm just playing with it now in my head.
Food for thought.
And you know what happens when I start playing with things in my head? It's just something's
well.
bound to happen. Something's bound to happen. Right, let's do something about taking the inside of this out. Is that too close, sir?
It's all right.
No,
That's
that's
fine.
good. That's good.
You may need to go to the other camera when you swing your arm around to get in there. You may need, because you might not be able to see it.
This one.
That's better, because then we won't see your arms swinging
Oh,
around
yeah.
and blocking our views.
That's better.
Okay, yeah, that tail stalk out the way a little bit.
Better,
Better.
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 Betterest.
That word keeps coming up.
A little bit thinner than that, I think.
Yeah, just make it look nice. Huh? Take it down to about 4 mil.
$4 million, Tim.
Right. It's about 20 mil, isn't it? 15.
Yeah.
What is it now?
About 15 mil, 20 mil.
Oh,
It is.
maybe
Easy.
not as much as that. 16 mil.
Right, you take it in another 6 at least.
I don't know, quite like that.
I like wide rims.
So do I.
Yeah, but
We won't
Oh.
ask you to undercut this one.
I'm not gonna.
don't undercut this one, Brian.
You want me to take it in a bit?
Just a little bit.
You just do
For the
what you
size of the bowl, that's all. The bowl is like, it's only 9 inches, and yet you're making it look a bit fat and over fat. That's about it there. Oh, that's really thin.
That's a lot.
Well, you did say that's it.
That's all right. Yeah, but then he can curve it the way to suit the bowl, you see. Because it was just a pure circle, wasn't it? And now he can actually curve it to a different shape to make it. That's it. Don't go any thinner than that, but that's good. That's lovely there. Like that. And then he gets a good curve on it.
Just opens up the inside of it a little bit.
It does. It makes it look, I mean, you can go another 10 mil thinner if you want.
It's about 3/8 there now. I think it's just nice.
That's about perfect. Look at those shavings coming off their eye. That's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
Perfect. That's what you call a finishing cut.
Just stop that and have a quick look
Mm.
and see what we've got up here. We've got a little ridge there, so we'll have to do that again. I'm going to watch that because there's
So it's spout in there
a
or
little
crack in
bit
there.
of branch inclusion there
Oh, yeah.
that was there,
Sounds
so
good.
we're not going to go any thinner than that in case that falls out. Actually, has it come all the way through yet? Where is it? I've lost it now. It's
There it
there.
is.
It's just starting to appear there now, so that's as far as we're going there. And I'll tell you how far that is now.
No, Lucy, not another cut.
We're down to 6 mil.
Perfect.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the big bow gauge,
Big bogey.
the big one, and just
Half
finish
inch,
this
5/8, what?
That's 5/8.
You do.
Well, it's
5/8,
half inch
yeah.
for us, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just to finish, to get a finishing cut on the first sort of inch or so.
Nice and steady. Lovely job. Look at that. That'll go right round there. Well, right down. Wouldn't even need sanding. Look at that cut. Look.
Very nice.
I'm getting a little bit of resonance on that.
Yeah, getting tin, you see. You might need to support the back of the pole with your hand as you're pushing through the...
Well, with a hand with a pad on it. Eight grit will take it out, so don't worry about it. Rob will be rushing now with all the different grits.
Chuck it at it, chuck it at it.
Chuck it at it, he'll say, won't he?
Perfect.
Lovely old job.
In a bit.
Happy with
Yeah,
that,
a
yes.
little sand, a little. Start from
That'll
about
sound
there. Start from about there. Just a little ridge just there. So it's good to highlight that little ridge if you want.
Rob's getting excited, he says.
Yeah.
Getting
Oh.
near sanding time.
Oh, you're a worry, Rob. Ah. Ball's after moving on you, buddy.
Yeah, it will be now, won't it? It's
Yeah,
starting
it's
to move around.
elongated on the grain. Yeah, it's gone so thin.
Be fine.
Mind you got to take that pip out where you spiked, where you out it between centres.
Yep, I'll get that now, so Terry. It's all in the hips.
Or in the
It's
hips.
in the wiggle
Okay.
wiggle.
Yeah, in the
It's
wiggles.
all in the wiggle.
Yeah, the wiggling wood turner.
Hey, that'd be quite a good YouTube name, it? The Wiggling Wood Turner.
Yeah, Brian the wiggling wood turner.
Brian the Wiggling Wood Turner.
Wiggle, wiggle. It's a wiggle, wiggle.
Like,
The wiggle wiggle cut.
That's how we look. See what's happening down there. It's okay. I need a finishing cut all the way down there, but I think maybe we'll take that, just run the scraper from the middle on out to the edge. I think that's what we'll do.
I don't think you need to come up the sides. You're a bit.
It's just a little bit up here, Terry.
All right.
Just about there somewhere. But what we'll do is we'll get a bit of tissue and I'll support the back of it with a bit of tissue.
Yeah. So you don't burn your fingers.
Just like that. And use that tool in here and then just bring it up through that edge.
Negative rake, is it?
It is.
All right. Good man. Just checking.
Well,
Perfect.
Now, Michael. Brian and I will never dress as the cheeky girls.
These cheeky girls.
He says, ugh, when we said whatever, he said, ugh, that gave me an image of Brian and Terry dressed as the cheeky girls.
Right, so we'll just lift
Ah.
this up a little
The,
bit.
the wiggling wood turner, so.
Wiggling
The
wood
wiggling
turners.
it down, yeah. We are the cheeky girls.
Of course, you remember the tune.
I do.
Rob Klingsbar said, yeah, my mind went to a very dark place.
Yeah.
You won't get that image out of your head for a few days.
Sorry, Rob, your mind's in a dark place all the time.
All
And
the
Zed
time.
says,
It
such
doesn't
a
have to
tiny
go there.
little scraper you've got there.
I know, I
Yeah.
need a big one.
It is.
I need a big
need
one,
a-
but I need
you-
somebody
you
to make
need
me
a-
one.
You need a suspension spring of a what's the name? Zed got. Zed scrape is
The
about
ga-
the width of the tool rest.
The garden spade.
Damn.
He does, doesn't he?
I just fell off that car. He does. I made it. It was made from
Spring, wasn't it?
a spring. Yeah.
Suspension spring. The dozer. It's the dozer blade.
Oh, brilliant.
Tagliatelle. Look at that. Lovely.
I don't know if you guys can see that line there. There's a little line just there.
Yeah, we could.
Just
It's
there.
on there, isn't it? Oh, no, we can't
No.
see it now.
Still there.
No, we can't see it.
Well, this yours, I can see it.
He got a smaller. Zed says he got a smaller one than the dozer blade. He got one with the smaller one is a lawnmower blade.
Made
I
from a
love that.
lawnmower blade, yeah.
Gotta love them little cuts there.
Yeah.
That's the scraper doing its job.
Scraper do what it's designed for, yeah.
Time for sanding.
Time for sanding is right.
I love my scrapers.
I do too. So we had when I was a young lad. Scrapers.
The ween.
Oh,
weren't invented.
when I was a boy.
Old gouges weren't even invented.
Yeah.
Oh, crumbs, now he's showing your age.
Yeah.
Terry told
I'm
us a
not gonna
poem one day. It was when he was a little lad. He used to go to school, but I can't tell you the rest of it.
Who said I went to school? Well, I did. I learned word turning in school, so I did go to school. But I didn't do anything else. I used to go there all the time. And they said, why aren't you at so and so? Yeah, I used to go to the woodworking shop all the time. Why aren't you in such and such a lesson? I'm exempt from that, sir. I'm told to come here.
Yeah, my daddy said I have to be a carpenter.
Yeah, no, they believed it. They just said, okay, that's fine. I said, I'm exempt from that, sir. I got to come here. The wood shop. Okay.
A lot of
At least
good
you're in
bringing that
school.
up without. Hey, I brought this vacuum thing up. Forgot to switch the thing
Switch it
on.
on. Oh yeah, without.
Genius. Genius.
There's a switch right in front of you.
I wondered why it wasn't sucking to the dust.
Promise me you'll buck up.
Not a chance.
Yeah, shake yourself a bit there.
Yeah. Constipate on it, Brian. Constipate. Yeah, I've got to go to the woodworking shop and play on the lathe for, I don't know, 3 days out of the 5. School. All day. It's lovely it was. The old teacher, he didn't mind. He was just showing me what to do, you know. It's good. I even made a boat, a full-size boat. Me and my mate, because he was exempt as well. He had bad eyesight. And we made a boat because the school had a swimming pool, right? Big swimming pool. And we said, can we make a boat, sir? Yeah, of course you can. So we gave him the drawings and he ordered the timber. And the boat was 20 foot long. Huge, great
Holy
boat.
moly.
With sails and all. We made this over 2 years. And then floated it in the pool. It was lovely. It was perfect. And we took it sailing. Hence my love for sailing. Then I went and bloody stupidly bought a boat and things like that. You could do
As you do.
older. Yeah. 5 boats later, 3 ruined. Oh, God.
A wee bit of terry just on this edge here. And just go stick with that for a
He's
second.
struggling with that bit.
Bit of concentration sanding would do it.
Will for sure.
Little bit of spouting in there, but look at that.
There is a bit of green.
Yeah.
Coming through there.
Nice. Oh, look at that. Nice. You might want to soften the inside edge, Brian. I don't know, that's a bit sharp. It looked a bit sharp on you.
Not now, it's not terry.
That's not very good.
I think we should be okay now. I thought I could see a hole coming in the bottom there.
Oh no.
No.
We'll have less of that.
Mike,
But we've
Dancing
been
with
there
Aardvark says
before.
Dancing with Aardvark says, I spent most of my school time in Maggie's cafe. She gave me straight A's in bagatelle, pinball, and Space Invaders.
Space Invaders.
Man.
Good man, Mike.
Space
Bagatelle, eh?
Invaders.
Yeah, bagatelle. Take it back. They have wooden balls or ball bearings in your bagatelle. We had wooden balls in them, boat back that far. We had to make them.
Let me just check that edge.
That looks nice now, Brian.
I'm going to give it a clean out with some methylated spirit.
Methylated spirit.
Oops, knocked that down on the floor. Bit of methylated spirit.
That's a nice grain there. For a second more.
Mm.
I know.
What are we going to do within the inside? Then we
Oh, I
just
don't know. I was thinking
wax
of
in it?
blowing it. I was thinking of
Oh.
blowing it.
Burning it.
Colour it or what? Or
No, don't burn it.
tell you what you could do. You could just from the outer edge, just going down and making it very light, only going down about an inch, very light, earth, and just thicker at the top, darker at the top, and just glancing off about an inch, just into the wood. We'll make it. It
I
gives
know
that
what you
look of
mean, Ty.
depth.
Just
Yeah.
take the edge, cover the
You know,
edge,
no,
and then just
inside
let it
edge,
fade
and
in.
then, yeah, but just a little bit and fade it in. You know, gives it that look of depth. Then.
Oh, we'll give it a try, Terry.
Oh well,
What's
you
the-
know, it is very. You know, spin the
What's
thing,
what's
spin
the
the
worst?
thing, and just quick.
What's the worst could happen?
What's the
Well,
worst
you
can
can
happen?
sand it
Terry?
off, can you? Sand it off is the worst.
Sand it off,
Just a
or
thought.
you take the gouge to it again.
No, don't you gouge it. You just sand it,
I can't.
but only very
No,
lightly. So turn the
you don't
airbrush
have a
down
lot
a
of
bit.
gouging left, mate.
Not a
Turn
lot
the
of gouging
airbrush
left.
down.
No, won't be gouging that again.
No, you've got your
Turn the
money's
air,
worth out of that piece.
turn
I did.
turn the airbrush down, Bry, or stand back. One of the two. Just a little dark line on the top, and just fade it down in.
Yes, Terry. Yes,
But
Terry.
only go down about an inch.
I've got you, Terry. I've got you.
Yeah, well, it'll do it.
I think I know what you mean.
Perfect. Okay.
I think I know what you mean. Right,
Spin it slowly, or you know.
There it is. There is the air. Oh, you can't really see what I'm doing now. Go there.
Yeah. Spin it slowly, and or spin
There's
it.
the air.
A quick.
Take its little cap off. The evaporation cap. Put that on there.
And let her rip.
Spray out a bit. Make sure it's ready to spray. You know, just a tiny little thin line around the top edge, and then just blend it down about an inch. I mean, go way back and just do it 2 or 3 times if you have to. You know. Whoa, that's it. Now just a little bit darker on the top edge. And one more. Oh, it's a bit better. That's right. Leave it at that.
That's a bit better.
Leave it at that. Let's have a look. Oh, look at that. Can we have the other view as well? Side view. Yes. Perfect.
Now that's achieved by doing for the overhead. So you do start the spray here, and then just bring it into the edge, and then lift it way backwards.
That's the way. Perfect. Well done,
Sure, you
mate.
don't need to do it one
Nice
more
one.
time, Terry.
Well, if you do, hang around on the very edge. Get it a little bit
It's
darker.
just here.
Yeah, just look, hang around a little bit longer than you're going down. You don't want to go down too far, you see.
I'll turn the speed
Change the
down.
camera. Change the camera.
Try to get you the best view of this.
That's it. Oh,
How
Right.
about that? You see
yeah,
what
that's
I'm
all
doing
right.
there.
That's, you see it. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
spraying it off the edge.
Just hang slightly on the tip. Just hang a bit on the tip and then go down. And now down. Oh, look at that. Look.
Lovely old job.
Perfect.
There you go. That's the plan.
Now that makes that bowl look. Pucker, mate. Pucker.
A
Perfect.
little bit of methylated spirits, a little bit of methylated spirits in that to clean that out. I've got some tidying up to do now.
You have?
Methylated spirits.
But you really like tidying up, don't you?
Oh, he loves it. Loves it.
Lucy says she used to play on a ZX Spectrum. What about the
Oh.
ZX81 or the ZX80, Lucy? I used to use the ZX80. You might not have been born then, Mike, but
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
we used to program them to follow satellites. They're brilliant. Those.
Let me get rid of that. I think we'll just oil it just the same again.
Yeah.
Just oil the inside of that.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think so. A wee bit of fluff on that.
That looks really nice.
Does, doesn't it? It's perfect.
Let's get my citrus oil again. Citrus
Smells nice too,
burnish.
doesn't it?
Citrus burnishing oil. Burnishing.
Go on the other side of you then if you're painting.
It's a bit like there's been another murder.
Side of you.
I was going to say, have you enough in the tub?
That's better. That's nice. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Kid.
Of course, I've got enough in the top. See, you know me. Heavy-handed, as usual.
But Wurzel's still got a ZX81. Brilliant computer.
Wow.
That's funny because it's not nearly soaking as much up on the inside as it was in the...
No, because you filled it from the back, haven't you?
Probably. I'm doing that thin. I've hit the oil.
Yeah.
It's lovely though. I think that's fabulous. Fabulous.
Fabulous.
As the man said.
See that look there gives that bold depth. It's brilliant. I like that. That's just satisfying my interest. I don't know if anybody else likes it. Then that's up to them.
Oh,
I think it looks cool.
What I could have done was feathered a bit of honey down into the bottom.
Well, no, because I think your wood's that colour anyway, you know. Sort of.
Yeah.
it is.
You would disagree with me anyway, Terry.
Well, I
No,
actually have to agree with Terry at this point.
Yeah, the oil has turned it a little shade of yellow anyway,
Yeah.
I think.
It has.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's why you need tin of the oil. It's not supposed to be that yellow.
Yeah, it's oxidized. It's gone yellow.
It's really not supposed to be that colour.
Yeah, I'll keep it. You can use it on some walnut or something, or.
That'll be fine.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll not throw it away.
No. Too
Use it on
expensive to throw it away.
Use it on dark woods. I crank the speed away up to about 1300 or so. And just burnish that with my fingers.
That's very nice. That bow. I like that.
And watch this edge because of that little inclusion thing. We don't want to.
Yeah. And you don't want to press too hard and you get a burn, so it makes it black. You could give it, if you keep the chucking point on, you give it another go tomorrow, Brian. You know.
That's
Yeah,
exactly
you
what
get
we'll
another
do,
coat
Terry.
on it.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
taking that chucking point off yet.
No.
We'll leave it and polish it. But for all intents and purposes, the job is done.
Brilliant. Love it.
So that was a quick live tonight.
Well,
Thank
you
you.
know, I mean, be honest, you've got half a boat and you had it started already.
Only had half a bowl.
You know,
Only had half a bowl of work.
William
What's
turned
that
the
William
bowl.
for?
It's just
That's a
he
William
turned the
for.
bowl for you. You know,
He's only sending me half a bowl nowadays.
all you had to do was the finishing cuts, really.
I'll sand the next piece.
You know, send him a 3-foot diameter lump about 2 foot thick. Hey, get on with that.
Half a tree.
Anthony Green says that is looking very, very nice.
I'll just take it off, Chuck.
It is
Anthony?
for sure.
I'll take it off the Chuck for now, so as you can see it. It should
Take
stand.
a look
on
at it.
Open this way.
Yeah, the other way.
Yeah, the other way. It's the
The other open.
The other open, yeah. So
Where's
let
the
me try and
saying
show
looks
you.
rather.
So if I
pleasant,
go to that
though.
camera. No,
Rob
not
Kingsford
that
says
camera.
no yellow back. I struggle
There's
to
the
justify
overhead.
a
So
thumbs up.
there's the inside.
Now see how look the deep that looks now because you've got the
Yeah, it does look a whole
Sides
lot
colour,
deeper.
it looks lovely, doesn't it? Because that
Oh, that's-
Really
I got
sound
it.
really nice, Brian.
I've got to tell you something. That's really well cut too.
Oh yeah, yeah. It
Sure,
was looking
if you
good.
say so yourself.
Perfect all the way across. Perfect.
Well, it should
Then
be.
we turn it over and we get that nice colour on the
Lovely.
outside. Look at that. Gorgeous.
Good job.
That's lovely.
Absolutely
It
Smash
gorgeous.
really
it.
is.
Very good, Brian.
Can I have it back now?
No,
Cheek.
Yeah, you can pick it up. You can take that down. Give you an idea how to colour things the next time.
Yeah,
excellent work, says Woodward Paul.
So if I throw that
Zed
there,
says that's a nice bit of bowl, fella.
see the shape of it there, kind of.
Mm.
Nice.
It's just a tiny little bit of a.
John says
Todd
the
says
sandpaper made
sandpaper
the
made the
difference.
difference.
No,
Sandpaper made the difference.
sand. Yep. It was indeed the sandpaper that made the difference. I couldn't be anything to do those tiny little shavings. Like.
Leave him in there, photo tagliatelle. Well
Perfect.
done,
like-
Bright.
Love
It's
that
like
little
grated
shavings.
cheese.
Doug Miller says very nice work, Brian.
Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate
Bit
it.
of parmesan in there, look at that.
Let me bring you guys back in.
Oh,
Andy the
best
Valley
behaviour.
Woodturner
Joe,
says
best
been
behaviour.
watching, thought I better say hello.
And I'll put
Best behaviour,
myself
Joe.
on that camera. So there we go. I'm covered in tiny little bits of
lovely
shaving.
job.
Evening, Andy.
I
Yeah,
love
Andy.
all these tiny little shavings. They're brilliant. Easy to pick up too. So there you go, guys. One little
Hey,
sycamore
sick
bowl
note.
and a little bit of
Well done, Brian.
colouring.
job.
Just a signal. Who's he calling signal? Oh, Andy.
Andy.
Andy, I think.
Love that little bowl. Quite like. Oh, wait, how did it end up sideways?
Oh, Wurzel says he's heading your way tomorrow, William, so look out for a mad English driver.
Mad English driver.
It's
on,
9
Wurs.
1/4 inches across,
All right.
and to the foot it's 2.5 inches.
Good man.
Be a nice small fruit bowl.
Well, you have to go live, big screen to show us.
Who will?
Big screen. We can't see on a tiny screen. Big
Oh, yeah,
screen.
sorry.
Put us in the background.
Anthony Green is saying, is that rim going to be left on the bottom of the bowl and the inside of the rim flat?
This rim here. I'll go to the overhead and I'll show you the rim. So the rim starts. It's got a little tiny foot just here.
It's the foot. Yeah.
Which way do I need to turn that way?
That's it
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
So you can
Yeah.
see that's the foot, and then it runs over the foot, and then it slopes down into where my maker's mark will be. This bit's coming off. The chucking
he's
point will
gonna-
come off. But I'm
He's
going to
gonna oil it again
in
tomorrow,
oil,
so you need to put it back on.
and then
So
I may
inside
actually,
the foot, it'll be flat. Yeah.
Yeah,
inside
be
the
flat.
foot will be
And then
flat
have his
across,
maker's mark.
and the maker's mark in the bottom. Indeed, you're quite correct. So that's that. Any other questions, guys?
It says excellent.
Thank you, Zed.
Carson just have to come in. I guess I missed the show.
Hello, Karsten. How are you?
I
Hello,
just have to
Karsten.
go
We're
Better
back
late
and
than
watch it,
never.
Carsten. It's
Yeah.
you've
Good
missed it.
evening.
I was quite quick this evening, so you've missed it.
Yeah.
It's only 5
See,
to
Karsten expected you to be 2.5 hours again,
Mm.
so you know.
9. My
Brian, you
name's
have a
not
little.
the-
You have a little bit of man glitter on your.
Oh, so
Man
lovely.
glitter.
So lovely.
He takes that to bed. I reckon he keeps a bit in his pocket, you know, a bit of
Yeah.
the old shaving. And when he gets
here.
in bed, he just chucks it on
Yeah.
Michelle's side, and then when
Yeah.
she wakes up, she's all crunched in it. Like, what's
Yeah.
going on here?
Lychee.
I had to turn. How do shavers get in the back pockets of your smock? How does that happen?
Yeah, I do, don't I? I get
They
it.
get everywhere.
I had to turn the thing upside down the other day to get shavings out of my pocket. It's crazy, mad. Anyway, put Joe's away. So, any other
Substandard.
questions? What did you say?
Yeah, Rob's not happy with your sanding.
Oh my son. Well, there wasn't
No,
enough.
because
Of
you didn't stand long enough. You're getting too good at
Yeah.
making cuts. That's the trouble.
it wasn't long enough. I knew right.
Next time, just turn it out, right, roughly, and then sand it for 3 hours.
Listen, I've told them what to do. Send
be
me a
happy then.
24 grit, and I'll turn the bowl with 24 grit.
Well, that's like having 9 gouges in your hand.
Yeah, exactly. That's all you have to do. Send me a roll of 24 grit, and I'll soon.
Roll
Yeah,
of
Todd is right.
24
Rob
grit
needs
will be
to do a
about
live
40,
seminar
about
on
40
sanding.
inches diameter, Brian.
Well, we'll make something out of it, no doubt. So, anybody get any other questions? Because
Yeah, that's the thing. Todd's got it. Rob needs to do a live seminar on sanding.
Show us how to do it correctly.
he
And
does.
Rob's saying, okay, you all heard it, so it looks like there's some 24 grit coming your way, Brian. Feel like a load of coins. A load of coins strapped to a piece of
Not a problem.
paper.
No, not a problem. You send me a 24 grit and I'll do
It's
something.
on his way, Rob says. It's on his way.
Good man. Don't forget the pencil.
24 grit? Be about
Don't
24
forget the
grit.
pencil.
Huge.
Yeah, Rob, please send him a pencil, will you?
Yeah, send him a pencil, Rob. Yeah, he's
not gonna
crying
hear
all
the
the
end
time.
of it
Because I
anyway.
keep showing him my pencil, Rob, you know, the one that you could just click, you know, and oh, lovely.
It wouldn't be so bad if that Terry fella wouldn't, every time he comes on, he shoves it in my nose.
Look at my pencil.
Oh,
Rob,
look,
this.
oh, look at that. I've got one of these pencils. Look. That's what it's like. It's terrible.
Hey.
And
Here's
blueberry muffins.
I had a blueberry muffin tonight.
Oh, yeah,
before
we
you
just
lot
suffered
came.
that, didn't
Before
we?
you lot came on, I had a nice big blueberry muffin. My daughter
Blueberry muffin.
baked. She's amazing. She's baking. It's her job. So, you know. So, yeah.
I think I may have to make this cupboard 2 feet shorter, Terry.
You will?
I think I might have to,
Why?
because it's in the way.
It's in the way.
We'll turn my lathe this way.
Well, turn the lid that way then.
That's an option as well.
And then you got the tools behind you, which is where they should be.
Well,
Just
this
turn
way.
around,
Thomas
pick 'em
Love
up.
is in.
Ah,
Hello, Thomas Love.
Hey, Thomas.
oh,
How you
buddy,
doing,
How you
buddy?
doing?
Hey, up.
you missed it. I'll show you
Yeah,
the bowl.
well, you're nearly there, mate. You nearly made it. Never mind.
I'll show you the bowl.
It's just finished. Show them now the bowl.
Yeah, we will.
Put it on full screen.
I'm doing it. God.
Come on.
There you go, Thomas Love. There's a little bowl. It's 9.5 inches across and it's 3 inches deep. Made from sycamore. It's decorated with Hampshire sheen intrinsic colours, earth, ruby, and honey, and a little breath of honey down the breath of
Earth.
earth down the inside, just to give it an illusion of more depth.
Wonderful.
So, that's a little bowl. Lovely piece of sycamore. It's a nice, you see a nice grain pattern on that. It's beautiful. I'll have to say well done, William.
Yeah, I'll have to take some credit for it, Rob.
You have to take some credit because it came to me.
He cored it out. He gave him a cord bowl.
It was rough turned to dry it, and then I've just done the finishing bit.
Malcolm
There isn't
took
a
his
lot of
doing.
shavings on
Bye,
the floor.
Malcolm.
But these are. I'm really proud of these little shavings.
Take care, Malcolm.
These tiny little shavings. I'm really proud of those.
Bye, Malcolm.
Tiny little shavings.
Lovely, aren't they?
Look at that. Oh. Good
Gotta
finishing.
mix a few prawns with that. Be a bit of tagliatelle, wouldn't it?
There you go. So that's a little one. Back to me again.
I'm looking at that cup of tea beside it. Holy
Yeah.
Christ.
Is that it?
What's wrong with the cup of tea?
Look at it. Look.
Oh, it
Hey,
survived.
Cup of tea's lovely.
after a night out, I've actually did
Yeah,
Better
I've
than
made
that.
stronger tea.
stronger
Tom
tea
says
than that.
did a
Yeah.
great job. Love the colour transfer. Something to
On
try
my way
in
to
future.
bed.
Sycamore is lovely to work. It is indeed.
It is.
It was dead easy to cut.
Yeah.
Real easy timber.
And if you think it's wobbly, it's not that he's turned it wrong on the back. It's just sitting on the tenon because he's going
No,
to
it's
use
on
the
the
tenon again.
The
He's going to use
tenon
the
is
tenon
lovely.
again to put another coat on tomorrow.
I might
of the
actually
oil.
lacquer. I may actually lacquer the outside
Might
and leave
lacquer it,
the
yeah.
inside oily.
Yeah.
That's what I might do. So it's shiny on the
Okay.
outside and lacquered on the inside.
Oh, you and
Yep,
shiny.
Good shout.
Lacquered on the
Shiny.
outside.
My precious.
Yeah.
I'll bring you guys back in again. There you go. That's it.
Excellent.
We're done. It's 9 o'clock,
We're
guys.
done. No, look at that.
Oh.
Look. The witching hour.
Thank you very much for coming in to watch. Thanks, Thomas Love. It's the first time I've seen you in my life.
It
Thank
is,
you very
for
much
sure.
coming in, buddy.
Hopefully you come back, buddy.
Indeed. It's good. I watch all of yours. So it's very nice to have you.
And he criticises them, but don't worry about that.
And Rob's in as well. So,
Yeah.
you know, abrasive Rob, he's in too. So.
Klingspor
Hello.
abrasives.
Thanks, everybody. And I appreciate it. And we'll see you next week. Paul Finlay
Bye,
will be
everyone.
on. Is Steve on this Friday? I think he is, isn't he?
He
I think
is,
he
yeah.
is,
I won't be on Sunday, everybody. Pete's taking my part because I am on holiday. Did I tell you I'm on holiday Sunday?
Terry,
Oh my
Back
God.
Sunday
Terry,
after.
I'm doing the
Get
wrap
off.
up. You can shut up.
Oh, Brian's on. Brian's on Sunday. I'll finish the project the Sunday after that I've been doing.
Ah, crumbs. How many projects is that?
Are you you finished advertising yourself?
Brian, you may mute him because it's the only way you're going to shut him up.
No, I've got to tell him
Oh,
I'm
yeah, that's a
not.
cunning
Brian's
plan.
on
Right,
Sunday.
I can do that. I forgot I could do that. Like what? There we go. That's easy. Terry's muted.
Like I
right,
said,
so-
everybody, I am on
damn.
Sunday because
Muted. Lovely.
not this one. Lovely.
Right, guys. Say good night, everybody.
Love
Good
to you
night,
all. Good night,
everybody.
everybody. And thanks for coming
Good
in.
night,
Don't
all.
forget to hit the
Thanks for
thumbs up
coming
on
in.
the way out.
Good night,
If you
everybody.
Take care.
Hope you enjoyed that. We'll see you next
Bye.
week. Bye for now.
Bye.